Hello, my friends. Welcome back. We are going to do a medical rescue in a bunker without any weapons. Let's take a look at that in just a minute, but, you know, it's been so fun to take a look at various bugs that show up on the game that I'm going to show you some of the ones that showed up for me over the last week. I tried recording several times this week, and it happened to be that I actually captured more bugs than I did actual footage, so without further ado, let's take a look at these bugs. Now, to preface this first one, I'm not entirely sure this is a bug, but have you ever climbed out of your ship on a moon and you're like, hey, I'm okay, and then all of a sudden, whack, you hit your head on your ship and you're dead, and then out of nowhere, like for some odd reason, the game's just like, no, we didn't really mean to kill you, so we're going to bring you back to life. And then, while you're trying to grab cargo, this happens. Yes, this actually did happen on the same mission, which was very frustrating. I was trying to get cargo, and this console would not work. So, I was like, well, maybe if I take a little bit of a distance away from this console. Yeah, this console was glitched all day that day, and lo and behold, just a few minutes after hitting my head on the ship, this happens. Take a look at this. I can't even believe this one. I even crouched to leave the building, but I must have gotten up on my feet too soon and whacked my head on the stairs. Now, I don't know if this is a bug, but I really do hope that there's some way for CIG to maybe make it so that our characters transfer into windy areas with a little bit more grace. I don't know. It could be helpful, and it would probably prevent people from dying on planets for no reason. As I was approaching this the other day, I happened to have a contact, and it's like, okay, what's going on here? And this contact was right over the orphanage, and I was like, I gotta go take a look at this guy. Let's see what happens. So I flew over to him, taking a look, and he started shooting at me, so I'm good. I'm going to take him out. But, you know, I figured in this moment, I was like, he's in a very small ship. Just got to hit him a couple of times, and I'll take him out. So let's, as long as I can just get him in my target. And let's see here. Here we go. And yeah, okay, there we are. Now we're in range. Whee! Poof! There he goes. That second sound was my chaff. I thought he was about to fire a missile at me, so I was kind of trying to divert the potential incoming missile before he decided not to exist anymore. Now, yet another console that is totally useless. I swear, if somebody is pranking this game and making it hard to do shipping, this is going to get really annoying fast. I really would love some sort of reset button. Yeah, that's what CIG could do, is they could put a reset button near those consoles so you can reset them. Now check this out. I was admiring my ship the other day, and lo and behold, look what was right next to me. Yep, this guy is doing his own little shindig. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Dancing around. Yeah, there's nobody in the ship, but, you know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, dancing ship. It's on a nose. Yep. He's got it in there, you know. Looks like that ship is taking a little bit of damage, but it is just not gonna let his owner get in very easily. Yeah, I was kind of afraid to get close to that one because, you know, I don't know if a dancing ship is going to mess me up very much, so I figured I'd just keep my distance. Now, this one was really cool. I got interdicted, and I have kind of gotten excited about these interdictions because sometimes they are really easy to take out. Like, they're like free targets, free bad guys to take out. And, yeah, if you notice on my map, I don't see anybody anywhere. And I was very confused by this. This is potentially a bug that somehow the interdiction happened way too late or something like that. And I seem to be out of range of whoever interdicted me. You know, interdiction means to interrupt the quantum jump or light speed jump, whatever you want to do. And right as I was giving up, I was like, okay, there's nobody here. I'm going to start leaving. And then, just like that, somebody showed up on my radar. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on here? Turns out this guy is just another person who got interdicted. And as I flew towards him a little bit, I was like, no, something's already... Oh, hey, look at that. There's my target. So, Mr. Joe O'Neill, which is probably just one of the AI NPCs. Yeah, he's got a couple of people around him. And I figured, like, oh, whoa, he really shot that missile fast. Oh, let's see here. Oh, he took out half my weapons. Look at that. Oh, yeah. He's just in an Aurora. Let's see. That'll be easy to take out. All we got to do is get him in our sights. And we will make him not exist anymore. Oh, someone else is shooting at him. Sweet. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if we shot him to non-existence or if I hit him. Okay, moving on. Let's take a look at this. This was the rescue mission that I took up. Wait, hang on. It's not loading it. There it is. There's medical rescue. Now, this guy is over on Microtech. So, yeah, from Area 18. I got this notice and I was like, hey, I gotta go do this. Okay, let's go rescue this guy. And it turned out he was at Microtech, which was a decent distance away. Now, apparently, the freelancer, yeah, it doesn't have the fastest quantum drive, so it took over 5 minutes for me to get all the way from Area 18 to Microtech. And so I'm going to cut that out, and we will just zip into when I was approaching where my poor beleaguered player that I was needing to save happened to be. He actually was in a bunker, which is the first time I've ever done a medical rescue into a bunker. I don't know. I've usually had them out in space, or they've been like at some sort of waypoint, and I've been able to help them without getting close to the bunker. But yeah, this one I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't bring any weapons, because I usually don't fly with weapons, which I hope I'm not getting myself shot in the future by anybody who follows me and watches these videos. But I don't usually carry weapons because I don't do bunker missions as often as I used to. And I typed to the guy. You can see my message to him. I'm like, yikes, this is in a bunker. I didn't bring any weapons. But I'm going to see if I can approach this anyway. And it turns out that for the first time in a very long time, I was able to approach this bunker and discover that it only had one sentry gun. Yes, usually, at least within the last 4-ish months, all the bunkers that I have visited, or to even just do a bunker mission here and there and everywhere, they've had 4 sentry guns. This one luckily only had 1, and I was very surprised. And it happened to be that I approached this bunker from behind, and I'm like, hey, they came from behind. So at first I was like, let's just land right over here behind the ridge. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't have a trespassing sign. That sentry gun isn't looking at me yet. And I gotta give Gerg of Steel the most awesome kudos, because this guy actually was willing to help in the case that I needed help for finishing this mission. And much to my surprise, it's like I was like, yeah, not sure. Let me see what's gonna happen first. And then when I parked here, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I need to. I think I can get closer. Although this is nice, 413 meters. That could be a little bit of a run, though. Let's see if we can get closer. So I looked at the situation, and here I am. I'm like, ooh, I'm right behind this bunker. I could probably zoom in and just kind of dodge out on getting shot. Let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, this thing is just about to... Let's see if they're going to fire at me. Here they go. Oh, yeah, they did try to fire at me. And they did hit my shields, but didn't really do much damage, so luckily I was able to hide behind the building. Now, Let's go rescue this guy. Yeah. Yeah, you can see from my texting. Yeah, this will be interesting. I wasn't sure if by being tagged with trespassing, I might have incurred some sort of a crime stat, but so far nothing has shown up that would indicate that I'm in trouble. And yeah, let's just go and see where this guy is. I'm really wondering right now if, like, because I don't know where he is in the bunker, if he's deep in the bunker, he's going to be really hard to reach without a weapon. And as luck would have it, and as you just barely saw, he was actually pretty close to the entrance. And I'm like, I'm going to risk this. I'm going to give it a try. So, let's get out our healing unit here. I'm using the wonderful multi-tool healer. And let's see here. Let's just take a look around. See if we've got any baddies on the horizon. Yep, of course, there's one right there, but he's walking towards us. We better get to this guy quickly, because if we can heal him... Yes! He is alive! Sweet. Okay, now I need to get out of here. Let's see. Now, just in case, I'm going to ask him if he is all right before I bail out totally. Now, if you notice, I got 15,000 credits for this wonderful save. And so that, yeah, okay, that makes up for it. And of course, this was a situation where I actually wondered if he was going to take me out. You know, you never know if you can trust people. Like, he looks like he's genuinely looking at me to shoot me. And turns out he was just typing, you know, his thank yous. Now, I don't know where this guy really was in our world, real world, but he said that he was almost done with his day of playing, and that he would have been really bummed if he had to, like, lose this mission, because he was like, oh, there's so much loot. And so I'm like, I'm glad I could help. This was really fun. And as I flew away, I noticed that there was a message saying, hey, do you want to join the mission? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And he's like, oh, I'm already done. So as I got back to my ship and got ready to bail out of here, I knew that these sentry guns take just a little bit of time to track onto you. So I was like, okay, if I can get things ready, get my engines at full, get my speeds all the way up to max, and maybe booster launch myself out of here just right over the bunker and straight on till morning, I could probably get out of here without getting shot much. And that's exactly what I did. So took a little bit of a little serpentine and dodging to dodge around the bullets, and it looks like the sentry gun did manage to tag me once, but it didn't hurt me, you know. So all's well that ends well. So that was a mission in a bunker, unarmed, well, only armed with a healer, for your entertainment. Guys, this has been fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. That wonderful like button could use some love, especially for videos like these. They are time-consuming to make, and sometimes difficult to make, depending on the bugs that show up. But I enjoy bringing you guys this content, so whether or not you like it, or you subscribe, I will still be here, and I will still make videos just for you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!